kcisthetown.com. This is a story about Shay Johnson from Kansas City. The middle of 3 children, Shay Johnson was kind, goofy, and always quick with a laugh. She was called Shay by those who knew her well. She had recently become an aunt to her baby nephew. On the morning of October the 17th, 2022, Shay Johnson received a phone call. The 23-year-old learned that day that she would be soon starting the new job she had hoped for, working with special needs children. It was a career path the young woman had strived toward as she worked 3 other jobs at the same time after graduating from Pittsburgh State University. On October the 17th, 2022, around 7:45 p.m., Shay went to the Friendship Village Apartments in the 5600 block of Norton Avenue in the Swope Parkway, Elmwood neighborhood. While she was sitting in her car, an unknown person blinked her multiple times before fleeing the scene. 12 found Shay Johnson inside of a vehicle suffering from gunshot wounds. The ambulance took her to the hospital. About 2 hours later, Shay passed from her injuries. Crime scene investigators photographed and collected evidence from a silver sedan in the parking lot of the Friendship Village apartment complex. The car was beside a large blue dumpster. The taillights were on and one rear door was left open. No charges have been filed against anyone. 12 continues to search for the suspect in Shay Johnson's killing. Okay, it had to be someone familiar with that area. I believe she was meeting with someone she knew and they backdoored her. They said this was an act of domestic violence. She probably got into an argument with a dusty dude and he did this to her before he fled the scene. Does the complex have cameras? I'm about 90% sure the unknown suspect is in her call log, text, social media messages, or comments. This beautiful black queen didn't deserve this. She had dreams and goals she wanted to accomplish. Whoever did this was wrong. People like to brag, so if you hear something or you know something, you need to turn that person in. This ain't no snitching, this ain't no street politics or op talk. This is helping the black community. This person is still walking around KC. This person will do this again if the community doesn't act. Her family is still in pain. They deserve some justice. My heart goes out to this family. I'm out of here.
This topic is hitting one Kansas City woman especially hard after her daughter was murdered.
Today, that mother was surrounded by her church family and police. And as Dan Cohen explains, together, they're calling for justice while raising awareness of high rates of violence against women.
I won't be able to see her walk through the doors anymore.
Aisha Johnson wants the city to know about her loving and caring daughter, Shay.
My baby worked 3 jobs. She was working 3 jobs, and Monday she got the job of her life. She's been wanting this job to work with special ed children.
She never got to work that job. Shay was found shot and killed in a wrecked car later that Monday night, October 17th.
She didn't deserve to be taken like that. Not ever. She was a good girl.
They say this is a rallying cry to stand against violence in the middle of another violent calendar year.
We must come together as a community as we stand against violence. Today we also stand against homicide in our communities.
Those detectives working Shay's case say she is more than a data point.
Shay wasn't a number. She wasn't a news report. She was a daughter, a sister.
Shay Johnson's family will hold a celebration of life ceremony this Saturday at Trinity Temple at 11 a.m. In Grandview, Dan Cohen, KSHB 41 News.
Very sad. Our hearts go out to that family. Although the family's pastor says they believe this was an act of domestic violence that has not yet been confirmed by KCPD. In fact, at this point, police tell us there have been no arrests in that case.